Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the NFL preseason show. This is Charlie Kellett. This is Jackson McGuire. We're going to be talking about our picks for this NFL season.
So I believe that in the AFC, it will be the Jaguars and the Patriots, just like last season. I don't see why it can't, because Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, they're all returning, except Julian Edelman with the suspension. That's okay, because I feel like the Patriots will still reign and go in the AFC. Now, the Jaguars have a fantastic defense, one of the probably the best in the NFL, and I am just thinking that they're going to be a great team in the future. So for the NFC, I think it's going to be the Eagles, because Seattle did it after they won a Super Bowl. They made it back. They were great the next season, and I think the Eagles have just that talent.
Hey, the Carr brothers here.
And I think that the Eagles are going to make it. So, and here is Charlie.
All right, so I have a bit of a surprise here. I don't think either of the reigning Super Bowl teams are going to make it to the AFC or NFC championship. So I'm just going to throw that out there now. So the AFC, I have the Jaguars and actually the Chargers this year. I think the Chargers can actually really surprise. Phillip Rivers is one of the most underrated guys. Melvin Gordon's one of the top 5 running backs, I believe. And I feel like, as good as the Patriots are, I feel like it's almost the beginning of the end with Tom Brady slowing down a bit. I mean, I know never count the Patriots, but they're a really good team. And then the Jaguars, best defense in the league. I think they'll be able to go to the Super Bowl. And in the NFC, again, there's like a streak with like reigning Super Bowl champions not being able to repeat as well. So I think the same thing will happen to the Eagles, and I think the Saints and Rams are going to go to the NFC Championship, because the Saints, they should have been in the NFC Championship last year. It was an absolute miracle that saw the Vikings go through. So I'm going to say Saints and Rams, but the Rams are going to push through. Rams and Jaguars in the Super Bowl, and I think that the Rams are going to be able to get it done with Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald.
All right, my pick is the Patriots. I mean, you said that Tom Brady was like not as much of an elite player as he was,
But never
in his
count.
prime. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady's still an elite player. He will always be. So will Rob Gronkowski, and I just think they have a really good team. So have.
So for MVP, I am going with the obvious Drew Brees, and I mean not obvious, but he's such a great quarterback. He's fantastic talent, and he's just so good. And I think he could bring his team. I didn't mention him in the NFC championships, but it's close. It could happen. I wouldn't be surprised. It's either going to be the Rams or the Saints against the Eagles in the NFC championship. So I think that the Drew Brees is so close. It can definitely make this MVP this year.
Well, I think Drew Brees is going to be the runner-up. I think he's going to have a fantastic season. It's about time. He's, 37? About 37. And he has had a fantastic career. And I think this is the Saints' year to break through. And I think he'll be a big leader with that. But I think the MVP is going to be on the Super Bowl champions, and it's Todd Gurley. I think he's probably the top fantasy back this year in all fantasy football. And he is a great talent. He can both run and catch, and I think that he's just such a good player. And when the Rams win the Super Bowl this year, he'll be the MVP.
I want to talk about something really quickly. So the Eagles are not. My partner mentioned it before that it will be tough for the Eagles to repeat. But the Eagles have an unsung hero, which is Roger Clement. I feel like Clement can be such a help because he can catch, he can run, and I think that he may be like one of the most underlooked players. And I think he's going to surprise some people.
I'm also going to go with Drew Brees. He's had a fantastic career, and I have high hopes for him this season. Anyone else have anything else to say?
Oh, also Carson Wentz. I'm not going to give the MVP to him this year because Carson Wentz, it's possible he'll miss a few games. But the year after that, I'm definitely saying that he's going to be there because he has such a great talent.
Thank you all for tuning in to the NFL preseason show. I'm Jake Weisman. This is Charlie Kellett. That's
Jackson
Jackson
McGuire.
McGuire. And have a great evening.